working. Let me go check. We live, we live, we live, we local. We live, we local. Before we can. What? Nice. Where's it at? I have no idea what that is. Been here. Okay. So it's what exactly are there are those arcs? I have no idea. At the moment, let's see if the history refreshed. So I can see bear witness. Okay, I did 20. Yep. 30. 40. 50. 60. 63. We're counting these ones right here. Let's see. Hold on, can I put someone else on there? Never checked. No. God damn it. Fuck. But I guess I will show you the team I was thinking of when I was talking to. Almost forgot. And she got her. God damn it. But my thoughts on the team real quick, I'm going to show you, is I'm going to take off probably Arakino, put on Nefa.
Please select target for cleanup sequence.
All characters in Pyros, blah blah blah. Now, once I deploy 2, so if I get Kalabina, I'll put her right here. For now, since I don't have it built, I also need Durin. I'm gonna build him later.
Right behind
make
you.
Another team with him.
No need to fret. I shall handle
It's
this.
probably gonna be like me, quick. Durin, her, him, and probably like Farina.
Hello, everyone. I'm Durin.
I haven't lost many of my 50-50s. Because these 3 are only at 1. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters that are premium characters, or whatever you call them.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn...
Let's continue the story, and let me make sure my pizza rolls don't burn. They're a minute away from being done. Fuck you. I really hope we do get to kill you. Let me also make sure
How would
my
you
mic's
like
picked
to
up.
experience the thrill of never being held accountable for your actions? You could
What I
crush
sound
people
like?
like ants without consequence, or tear off their heads or limbs as you please. Believe me, such a life is but one small step away.
What point is he trying to make? Freedom? But the freedom to kill? To do evil and get away with it? Why would you offer me that?
The creation of a world is the ultimate scientific experiment. I have taken my research to the highest level, where I shall be not just a god, but also a servant to many sacred spirits. I shall heed the truth and perform holy deeds. A god's laboratory is the perfect playground, but it needs the right occupant to explore its full potential. Mortals are found everywhere one looks.
Okay, hold on.
Not
Let's
so
continue so we
with
can hear it.
descenders. I'd prefer my first guest to be a distinguished individual such as yourself. And I know you could make the most of the opportunities it offers.
So the condition for entering the new world is to take innocent lives. The same dilemma that Rerir once faced. Could I really bring myself to kill others for my own benefit? Rerir did. And look where it got him.
Have you made up your mind?
I can't do it. Your playground is no place for me. You're putting your hopes in the wrong person. But we both know I'm not quite the hero you say I am either. I have my own reasons for the journey I'm on. And they aren't all selfless.
You've grown a lot since we last met, but there are still things you are unwilling to compromise on. This will only hinder you. Why don't I lower my requirements a little as a gesture of goodwill? I'll give you a little time to learn to be a less noble soul. That'll make things much easier for you.
I really doubt I could live that sort of life.
And yet you already sound less defiant than a moment ago. The benefits appeal to you because you can read the signs of the times. Why don't we return to my research facility? Your last visit was so rushed. There is much that I have yet to show you. Now to that question.
Let's see.
We
stabbed him. Fuck yeah.
Heroes don't attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
This is most disappointing.
Uther! Holy ability for one. A flame. Electro. So that was Hydro, Aerial,
Now then.
Pyro, Electro. Evolution 22. Hell yeah!
A new face. Interesting.
Get out of there, Wanderer! Go! Or heck guy.
You're still gonna call me Hack Guy after that, huh? I didn't see anyone else in there who needed saving. It's nothing. I'll be fine. Why are you looking at me like that? Is it that shocking that I'd come to your rescue? I owed you a favor back in Sumeru. Now we're even. Distracting Dottore was tough. I won't lie. He's not gonna fall for the same trick twice. That was my one shot. I'd hoped to use it to take him out. Ugh. I never wanted to obliterate someone more than I do right. Dottore doesn't recognize me. But his segments were originally made based on an analysis of my operational principles. I expect it's only a matter of time before he figures out what I am.
So Dottore doesn't recognize Wanderer because he deleted himself from Irminsul. Did he really miss his only chance for revenge by saving—
Why the long face? Hey, I'm not blaming you, okay? And I'm not complaining either. Rescuing you and killing Dottore are equally important goals. Everyone would be pretty stuck without you. It's best you live to fight another day.
How are you holding up? Are you all right? Hat Guy said to put safety first, so we agreed to run as far away as we could after leaving the energy field, and only meet up once it was safe.
You don't look injured. It seems that Dottore didn't do anything to you. All right. Rescue operation complete. Let's head back. There's a lot more work to be done before this is...
True Moon. Holy shit, I just looked up. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Understood. I will bear the Tsaritsa's decree, and I don't see what's so awesome about it, though. Does he really think everyone else is as immature as him?
I thought you might say that. How's your progress?
Quite promising, actually. That alchemist Albedo gave me a few... Remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the Nazi-Kreuz Institute. René de Petrichor and Jakob Ingold. Alan Gilton
What?
despised René's theories and methods, but he never managed to come up with better alternatives either. So I adopted some of René's ideas.
I thought Alain was like a father to you. He and René were mortal enemies, were they not?
And what would you say if Lenny and his friends one day learned something useful from someone you utterly detested?
I would applaud them for it. That would mean that they have surpassed me.
For all we know, Alain Giltan might have thought the same thing. Not that it matters, though. He's dead, and I'm alive. So it's my call to make.
Fair enough,
Once you die, it doesn't matter how great you were in life.
I guess.
Only the living get to decide what happens next.
Hey, come on out. They're—
Huh? You're back? And your head's still screwed on? And you still have all...
What does it look like? Way to keep your composure, madam.
Excuse you. I am perfectly composed.
Glad you're okay. Yes, it's a huge relief.
Worry? Oh, yeah, right. You think we, the Fatui...
We were worried sick.
Hey!
The Traveler and I were already friends. You are free to join this mission in whatever capacity you please. Much like your tea parties.
It's a laugh a minute with you guys.
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr. Albedo told me he would need no additional aid.
We discussed this on our way back as well. I am rarely so unequivocal, but in this case, we had full confidence in Hat Guy.
He said he knew what he was doing. Albedo and I pretty much had to just wait outside on standby. Meanwhile, Hat Guy broke into the energy field and rescued the Traveler.
You didn't have to mention that.
Well, I'm thoroughly impressed. You are a force to be reckoned with, Hat Guy.
Is he back? Is he really back? Traveler! It's really you! Oh, thank goodness! Paimon!
You can finally breathe easy, Paimon.
It's great to have you back in one piece!
Aww.
Paimon's been having nightmares the whole time you're... Look at them. You know, once you reach my age, there's nothing better than what...
It's nothing. Same goes when you get to my age, too. I bet Aino and Anefa would be tearing up as well if they were here.
Varka...
Oh, yeah, good point. Hey, your eyes are looking a little red.
What? Ew, no! No, thank you.
Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you.
You're not my dad, okay?
But the silver lining is, I didn't come away from this ordeal empty-handed. While I was being held captive, I learned a lot about Dottoro's current capabilities, and what he plans to do with them.
The three moon goddesses were even more powerful than we imagined. No wonder Dottore believes himself to be equal to the gods. Maybe even superior.
Utter blasphemy.
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting discovery. And I believe Miss Sandrone has something to share too. Ma'am, perhaps you could do the honor?
Called it. Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after a crumbly cake.
Our next step is to find a way to bring her back.
A place where time flows backwards, with no destination
Hey, there
in
he
sight.
is. Or there it is. I don't know what the fuck
Surely
it's
it
called
must
anymore.
have been created for a specific purpose. But I fear the answers are buried deep in Tevat's history, held by great powers beyond our reach.
It sounds like she's on a specific path through time, just traveling in the opposite direction to us. The question is, where does that path lead? Or will it keep going to infinity?
We considered that question as well. Strictly speaking, time is not infinite.
Indeed not. Every road has an
Where the
end.
fuck did you come from?
Nicole! You sure love quietly sneaking in, Mick.
I do, in fact. It's something I've always done at our mages' tea parties. Quiet, mysterious, and persuasive. You wonder what lies at the end of her road. Well, just as the world has a beginning and an end, so too does time. And so, the end of the road is the moment that Tevat was born. But where Miss Columbina will end up along this road, that depends on where this particular river...
What about the original moons? And the moon...
All things do. In the beginning, no moons adorned the sky. It was the Dragon King Nibelung who raised the three moons into the heavens, and thus were the moon goddesses born. They were shadows of the planet, born to wield Nibelung's authority and oversee the world on his behalf. They were extensions of his will, manifestations of his majesty. But then one day, they disappeared just as suddenly as they had once been brought into being. Nobody knew where they had gone.
Like I thought, no more paths back to reality have emerged since. But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track? I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for. The further I travel, the less stable this space becomes. There are even moments where I can sense something that feels like abyssal energy. They can just materialize out of thin air. I have to keep my wits about me.
Fenrir, right?
You're the moon goddess. But how? Please, there's no need. I'm not interested in fighting anymore.
I find that a little difficult to believe.
Yeah. Honestly, so do I. The way you used my own power against me was... And then, in the final moment before I was thrown into this space, I got to see an old friend.
Mr. Dainsleif.
Right. It was so long ago now. When I first got here, I was filled with hate. How I cursed and devoured. I tore everything here apart. I was consumed by the desire to leave this but to no avail. This is the second time I've entered this space. Though I have no memory of the first. I was torn to shreds the moment I entered. But this time I survived. It must be partly because of this new body. And partly because of all the Kuvaki I absorbed in Nodcry.
Are you the source of the abyssal power in here?
Not all of it. Some is from when I first arrived here and tried to destroy everything. But there was already a degree of abyssal power here, before I entered. And like a venomous snake baking in the merciless sun, it tried to slither into my...
Tried to? So...
Yes. Because after that, the world suddenly became silent for a moment.
What do you mean?
The voices in my head, they were gone. And then I saw her.
Her?
Thelindis. My... former...
Never mentioned that she saw a memory of Thelindis leaping into the moon's reflection.
More precisely, I saw her afterimage. I'm sure the real her is long gone. She was just an ordinary Conrian. Anyway, why have you come here?
If I hadn't escaped through the moon gate, my friends would have been in far greater danger.
Oh, I see.
What?
You'd like to know how I know, wouldn't you? The one who resurrected me said so. I could hear a deep lust
of
for power in
fucking
his voice.
course.
Do you mean... Dottore?
Dottore. So that's what... He'd been collecting fragments of my body for a long time. All so that he could resurrect me at the moment of his... I had no interest in his research. But being as corroded by the abyss as I was, we were aligned as far as hunting the moons and recovering my strength were concerned.
So that's why the Wild Hunt suddenly became so active in Nodcry. When I left the Fatui in my weakened state.
Moon Goddess?
What?
I know this is a lot to ask, especially from someone who tried, but this is the only thing I desire.
What do you...
I'd like you to take a message.
Tholind.
Yes, she's dead. I can sense that some part of her soul remains.
Why don't you go and speak to her?
I can't. I don't know why, but I can't move freely. All I can see is a glimpse of her. Just like the moment when I last saw. In return, I will clear these... No, not in return. I'll clear them for you. Yeah. Why, indeed. I've been asking myself that question a lot recently. I'm tired of it all. Tired of the person I became. People used me. And then I turned around and started using others. I think I grew tired of it long ago. But I wouldn't admit it to myself. And ultimately,
He's about to start fucking crying.
how I ended up here.
I feel that though.
What do you wish to tell her?
All of it.
Is it okay if I give her the abridged?
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty you can skip over. Just tell her the important parts. Whatever you think that means.
Like the part where you relentlessly tried to kill us?
It's up to you. Love demands honesty. But we hid too much from each other. But after living my whole life...
Hell yeah. You're the hero you couldn't be when you were
The Abyss will no
alive.
longer stand in...
Even though Mr. Dainsliff felt he had to fight you, I think he still regarded you. He said that you betrayed him. But he also felt great remorse at never having understood what you were truly...
Why? Tell me.
Because... if he'd known that someone could take a message to you, I believe that's what he would have...
Thank you. It means a lot. I know this will sound strange coming from me, but... Don't die, Moon Goddess. I can tell that you're determined to get...
Oh, there she is.
He kept his word. The abyss is no longer obstructing my path. Is that the Lindis? Hello, Miss Delindis.
Who are you? How do you know my name? I've never seen anyone else here before.
You can call me Columbina. I promised Rerir that I'd bring a message to you.
Rerir? My Rerir? Is he well?
He's doing better than he was.
Better than he was, huh?
Others have had a rough time on his account too. In many cases, their time ran out because of him. And I'm not just talking about the children of the Crimson Moon.
So, things got worse before...
Are you sure you wish to...
Yes. This is my opportunity to learn the truth. No matter how...
I admire your courage. However, time is short. Rerir had seeds of hatred in his heart, and many people nursed them for their own ends. On some level, everything he did was to try and find a way to... But in the end, he came to regret his mistakes. Beyond that, he did not say specifically what it was he wished to convey, but I'm sure that you've always been on his mind. You are what has kept him going.
I'm sorry, Miss Columbina. This is so upsetting. I'm not sure how to put my...
It's all right.
Wait. Time flows backwards here. The road ahead only...
I know. I intend to...
Without a moon marrow. Without the 3 moons' power.
You could say that.
I see. I often think to myself, if life is like a train ride, why haven't I reached it? And it's not just me. It's this whole place. I must seem... Thinking back.
Shit.
I must seem so ridiculous. I can't answer these basic questions, and yet I jumped right in here without hesitating. Only to be torn apart the moment I entered by powerful energy currents. Only my soul remained. Thinking back...
That's heavy painful.
I was suddenly overcome with fear and terror in that moment. Perhaps I too became bewitched by the abyss. I may have been the leverage it needed to control Rerir. I used to be a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum in Conria, researching the iridescent moon's marrow. Eventually, I came to the conclusion that time in here flows in reverse. Rerir was one of the Vinster King's retainers. With me, he was in an impossible position. It plagued him constantly. I wanted to help him escape his lot in life. I wanted him to be happy, so I thought I'd use this place to return to the past. At the time, I thought I could just go back to the day that the Vinster King first found the princess. It was only after meeting the princess that the Vinster King started going too far with his research into the abyss. That was the day all of our woes began. I thought I could stop the king from ever meeting her and solve everything.
So, Lumine, the princess, I'm guessing is who it is. The only reason they learned about the abyss was because of her.
I couldn't kill the Vinster King himself, so I had to find another way to save Rerir. That's why I wanted to go back,
to kill the person who had brought new possibilities to our realm. I'm sure it was a futile endeavor, but the Abyss probably enhances the basest human desires. So I naively hoped I could change everything. But I was simply too weak. Like a speck of dust against the whole universe. I know I'm never getting out of here. But you're different. You can make it, and I want to help you.
How do you plan to...
Have you noticed the golden energy that, based on my past research and my observations since coming here, I believe I can share what I've learned and help you. I think you just might... Now, also, I've been speculating about where this space... The documentation was scanned, but from what I know of the legends about the moons, the oldest ones seem to begin with Nibelung, king of dragonkind. I have no way of verifying any of it by this point. But if it's true, you might be able to reach that...
Understood.
I'm the one who... About Rayrir.
It wasn't your fault.
That's not true. Because we both feared bringing trouble upon each other, neither of us ever told the truth. But enough about that. I wish you a... And may the outside world never have to experience pain like this again. Rayrir, you're there. I cannot see you, because you exist in the future. I expect we'll be trapped in this prison of space. But please, gaze upon the past, and then sit for a while. Let's find a place to sit down together, just like we did when we first met.
How long have I been walking? How much further till I reach the end? Is there even an end?
Shit.
Is there even...
Is getting blurry?
Getting blurry. Are you alright? Have you come from the distant...
What? Huh? The moon... When the... Okay.
So, how exactly did the moons just disappear? Shouldn't it be a little harder to get rid of major creations like...
The world is a vast and ancient place. On a certain scale, all life lasts for but a fleeting moment.
Miss Nicole explained that the moon goddesses likely perished in the War of Funerary Flame. The moons themselves were also destroyed at that time, save for the Frost Moon, from which a new moon goddess was later born.
Am I missing something then? 'Cause the stories say that the moon goddesses were born on the moon, but doesn't Columbina say she was born in Nodcry? Huh, you're right!
Why do their birthplace...
What's also, remember what Sandrone said? Her scans detected 4 moons. In other words, 4 moon marrows.
Technically, the result of the scan means that 4 moon marrows were detected and positively identified as moons in that moment. In other words, this piece of information alone isn't enough for us to know how Miss Columbina is doing right now.
Yep, we have no way of staying up to date on whether she's dead or alive. She's on her own for now. But at least she's trying her best to get back to us. Yeah. She's a tough cookie. And a sore loser, too. We have to trust that she'll find a way. Because we really need her power. As much as it pains me to say it, we've got no chance of beating Dottore in a straight-up fight. He's much too powerful. It wouldn't even be close. That maniac is going to devour everything in his path until he reaches us. We need to find someone or something that can stop him before he does anything worse. I'll be frank. Our only hope of defeating this false god is with a real moon goddess on our side. I'm not just saying this because Columbina's a friend and I want her back safe and sound. It's just the truth. And I know that even she was no match for him when he attacked, but I don't have a better solution.
We're not giving up on saving her, whether she can defeat Dottore or not.
Right. Don't worry, Miss Sandrone. We're all aligned on saving Columbina.
No one's trying to argue that we can only justify saving our friend because it will help save the world. This is about multitasking. We want to save both.
So, she's more than just a moon goddess to you guys?
Absolutely.
Duh! She's part of the gang! And you are too, you know.
Yes, I know. You don't need to labor the point. I knew that the moment I came running over with my documents that I was part of the in-group. I mean, if Arlecchino can fit in, I certainly can. Anyway, as for how we get Columbina back, I've been working on it constantly. But I think I'm still lacking certain information about the moon. I'd probably get there if I could continue my calculations, but the problem is, I've run out of computing power.
Computing power? You mean you need more energy?
No, the issue isn't energy, it's processing power. There's so much data to get through that the whole process has just ground to a halt.
That's a tricky problem.
René de Petrichor of the Nazissenkreuz Ordo once foretold the fate of the world. But I don't know how he did it. My guess is that he used the primordial sea's power. However, that won't work for me. His methodology was vastly different from my own. What's worse, they're incompatible. And, to top it all off, we can't even leave Nodcry. Ugh, this is so annoying. If I'd known we'd run into a bottleneck like this... Well, no, the design bureau's a bust as well. Curse that Dottore! Couldn't have made this harder for me if he tried.
Oh, what do we do then? How about we grab a bite to eat and take a break? Maybe something will come to mind after you've cleared your head.
You don't get it, do you? I'm trying to calculate the fate of an entire world here. And I need accurate results, not vague prophecies. Where the heck am I gonna find the computing power for that? Ahem. Anyway, time to shelve the discussion on technical difficulties. Being a killjoy isn't very ladylike, after all.
Either way, we've done what we can. Rest well, everyone. Remember to let us know if anything new comes up.
Hat guy? Is he hinting that we should talk outside?
Let's go somewhere a little more private.
And yeah, literally as soon as he says it, is he saying that we should go talk outside?
You know that Dory went back to Sumeru, right?
Yeah, she mentioned she was planning to head back.
Things aren't looking good for Nodcry. She's gone to spread the word so that Sumeru has a chance to prepare for the worst. From what I know of Dottore, there are two possible reasons why he hasn't made a move yet. One is that he's still working through some kinks in his new powers. The other is, he wants to see how we're going to react. He'll easily devour everything eventually, so I guess he's in no rush to make it happen. The first false god he made was me. Now it's his turn. Even though my records were erased from Irminsul, Dottore's ideas haven't changed one bit. He once told me that becoming a god was like turning yourself into a hungry wolf or giant serpent to devour the moon. Clearly, he began studying the moon goddess's powers long before he even tried making a god. He's always wanted to get his greedy hands on divine authority one way or another. And in the end, he devoured the moon where I failed. In the desert of Sumeru, there is a chessboard built by King Deshret, also known as Al-Ahmar. I don't know if it was a real game, or if he was just trying to challenge his servants and citizens, but creating games and setting rules. Gods do that as a matter. Now he has the Trilunar Authority. His power is leagues beyond the common people. I don't think there's any point in other nations rushing to the front line. They're better off focusing on defense and hoping they can fend off any threats that spill out from Nodcry. Either way, Dori will inform Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she will contact the other gods in turn. The Seven will have some recourse available, if nothing else. So on the bright side, even if Nodcry is doomed, your friends in other nations won't. The Seven will have some recourse available. If nothing else, their protection should keep the rest of the world from descending into chaos as quickly as not.
That's good to know. But I'm not ready to give up on Nodcry.
There's a word for people who refuse to let anything go. It's called being greedy.
Maybe it sounds greedy to you, and probably naive too. But whatever you call it, that's what gives me the determination to keep fighting. Battles are fleeting, but the will to fight is a long-term commitment. Give up for even a moment, and your resolve will shatter.
Why do you always feel the need to do the right thing? No one is born to be a savior. I mean, who's gonna criticize you if you fail or give up?
Don't take this the wrong way, but Dottore said something similar to me.
Thank you if you didn't hear me.
I guess the Fatui attracts people who don't
I
believe in
Chorus.
saviors.
You guys don't have to worry about that.
Not necessarily. It's less about belief for me. I just want to know how determined you really are. After all, I don't owe anything to anyone else here. Only you.
You look kinda worried.
If your arch-nemesis was about to achieve their ultimate goal, I think you might feel a little worried too.
That's true. Dottore is about to become an omniscient, omnipotent deity. That's gotta be a bitter pill to swallow. Still, you're calmer than I expected.
Obviously, I have to admit that my past self was a reckless fool who misunderstood not only the point of revenge, and as much as I want my vengeance, I know I'm not gonna get it by acting alone. If the world's taught me anything, it's to think before I act. Too bad it never taught me any other virtues, though. So, I am going to destroy Dottore, no matter what it takes.
So, what's your plan?
I'll get to that. First, tell me, what do you think of Sandrone?
Just like Paimon said, she's a friend.
How much do you trust? This is a serious question. Think?
Although she's with the Fatui, she's helped us a lot. If nothing else, she's clearly going the extra mile. I see no reason not.
If you say so. In that case, the three of us need to talk. I have some thoughts about it. It can be solved.
How much? If I can afford it.
Sometimes your heroism really backs me into a corner. Come on, let's go talk to her.
Oh, hey. Oh, shit. No, we're not. Oh, hey, we're out. No, we're not. Fuck you. Hey, fuck you. We're not out just yet. True moon. So. Okay, so there's this one. That we're on. Once we finish this, this is over. I know I haven't done all of those. I didn't even know I had this one. Yep.
Miss Androne, Traveler.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Hey there. She was just helping them sort through their things. How did your chat go? That was fast. The call only just ended.
Well, you said it was urgent, so we got here as quickly as we could.
Albedo, I have some alchemy questions for you.
I see. Looks like my knowledge proved useful after all.
But yeah, forehead.
If I might ask, What is the end goal for the modified formula you'll be using?
I needed to predict the future of the entire world. But I've run into some teething issues since trying to implement Renee's theory of the 4 Orthan.
I see. I'll have a look at it.
Bro got
Still,
a 5-head.
Computing power is the real issue here. How do you plan to solve it?
About that, it's been sorted.
Oh, with the Traveler's help?
Actually, you're not wrong. He found the person with the solution.
Was it Hat Guy?
Yeah, it was him.
Wow! Go Hat Guy! Seems like all that time studying at the Academia is paying off big time.
But where is he? Wasn't he the one who asked Albedo and I to come here?
Come with me.
Hat Guy?
Hat Guy!
Hat Guy mentioned that he was a puppet. It seems that his functions are currently shut down. I presume this has something to do with the solution to your computing problem.
That's right. He and the Traveler came to see me.
A quick worry on her face.
What? You have a solution?
Would you calm down? Why do you always react so hysterically to everything?
Excuse me? How would you know? You shouldn't be so quick.
Oh, please. It doesn't take that long to figure out that you...
Where does a mere student get that kind of confidence?
I've actually published more papers than you. Not that status counts for much. Even Paimon's applied for academia admission.
Huh? Are you serious?
See? This is why I can't be bothered to explain myself. She recognizes no one's skills but her own.
Okay, fine. I'll hear you out. So, tell me.
This world itself is constantly processing all kinds of information. If it's the world's future you're trying to calculate, you need a processing device that's designed to cope with that volume.
Easier said than done. Only Irminsul can handle that kind of... Wait, is that what you're suggesting? But surely we can't just...
You should be able to tell that
Yeah, I noticed. The technology, though, seems pretty ancient. Very different from Fontaine's. It's a completely different system.
Conrian, to be precise. I'm what they would have called a puppet. Puppets need an energy source and processing power. The artisans who built them sought out the materials most suited for that purpose.
You? Do you mean...
The Traveler and I have talked it over. He's willing to vouch for you. So, I'll allow you to borrow my core for your calculation. It was built using wood from a silver white tree, which makes it a small part of Irminsul.
Conrian technology and Irminsul wood. Who and are you sure about this? A puppet without its core will cease functioning completely. And if it's left in that state for too long,
I can put 2 and 2 together, yes.
I won't lie to you. This has never been done before. I cannot give...
Doesn't matter. I'm prepared for the worst.
Did you two actually talk this through? Is he...
Yes, we discussed it. The bottom line is, he trusts me. Let's give it a shot, shall we?
Honestly, I have no clue where this kid even came from. But for whatever reason, he lent me his core to use in the formula. I'm very close to finishing my calculations now, and the core is currently in use. So I'm sorry, but I can only show you a sketch right now. This is what the core looks like.
A silver white branch. It certainly matches the legends told about Irminsul.
Is Hat Guy gonna be okay?
He's not gonna die, right? Right?
In theory, he should be fine. As long as we put his core back in time. Beyond that, all I can say is that I'll try my best to avoid risk and make sure the core doesn't sustain any damage.
I think I know why you called us here now. Someone needs to watch over his body and make sure it's protected until the process completes.
Correct. He said that the only ones he trusts here are you two, and the Traveler.
He will have our undivided attention.
Aww, Hat Guy.
On a more positive note, things are progressing steadily on my end. I'll call everyone in for a meeting once the results are out.
Okay.
The worst case scenario with the core removal is either a system reset or a total loss of function. But I'm not afraid. A quiet death should have been my fate long ago. A core is completely different from a heart. It's like another vital organ entirely. I never believed it could be a true replacement for what I sought. But in the end, it turns out the core was more useful to me. Pretty funny when you think about it. Do you think there's any difference between a puppet and a human? If not, then this would just be another samsara. I have already experienced both a past life and a next life. Part of me wonders whether I'm only capable of making this decision because I've become a real human. What's with that expression?
Sandrone will succeed, won't she? She has to.
She will. We all have to persevere until this is over.
That's right. And I'll protect you all until the moment of victory arrives.
Hell yeah, Durin. Show us what you're made of, boy. This is why you're the best. This is why I love you, Durin. You suddenly feel like the constant time is beginning to blur. It rushes forward for you. Fuck! Dotori's words echo in your ears. These 4 divisions anchor the world and shackles those who live in it. He may be deranged, but he understands well the rules of the world which now test you all.
Call me Sonnet. You have the same power as Canon.
Canon?
Sonnet. So, you're the goddess of the iridescent moon?
Oh, goodness. You recognize me? Well then, what's your name?
Columbina. Columbina Hyposelenia.
Hyposelenia? What a lovely name.
It was a joint effort between me and my friends.
Friends? You mean your friends in the heaven?
Huh?
Oh, sorry. You must be exhausted.
Do you mean the other 2 moon goddesses? Arya and Canon?
Wow, you sure know a lot. It's alright. You could say we were too prepared. I can't even remember how long my sisters and I have... When did you get here? How long has it been?
I can't say for sure, but it feels like it's been forever.
I see. Are you feeling alright?
I wonder why the other moon goddesses don't have like a custom animation, but
I can hold out a
Carmina
while
does.
longer.
To walk.
We don't have far to go. The place where my sisters and I are based is just up ahead. Don't worry, they're both really nice. I'll introduce you.
Her outfits are really beautiful. I like it. It's really similar. I wouldn't say it's kind of similar, but The only thing they're kind of similar is how the outfits made. Which one?
Sisters! I'm back! And look who I've brought with me! It's our lovely little sister, born in the far future. The pleasure is all mine. Allow me to introduce you to Columbina Hyposelenia. This is Arya, the goddess of the eternal moon.
Okay,
And
that was
this is
right.
Canon,
Forgot what her name
goddess
was.
of the
Knew that
frost
was
moon.
Canon.
Canon, don't you think Hyposelenia's power?
Hello, Columbina. I apologize for our startled reaction just now. And please, forgive our little sister if she's been annoying you. She tends to talk a lot.
It's fine.
You seem shy. Don't worry, Columbina Hyposelenia. No.
Could you tell me where... Please.
This is where Tevat's original ruler, the Dragon King Nibelung, imprisoned the moon goddesses.
What?
Oh.
You're scaring her, Canon. No, I'm fine. Please, continue.
Nibelung, our original master, created us in the distant past to maintain Tevat.
But he left this world and traveled into the dark universe beyond, to explore worlds vaster still.
Day and night, we fulfilled our duty in the heavens, until the day that the first Descender arrived.
The great ruler of the firmament.
The heavenly principles.
Is that what later generations call them? I see. But we did not reject them at first, nor did they seem to harbor ill intent towards this world. We coexisted in peace. They were like a guest in our home.
Slowly, however, we came to realize that our guest had a growing desire to change and dominate the world.
Okay.
And you didn't stop it?
No. There was an order to the rules they set up that Nibelung never taught us. We wanted to know if this order would bode good or ill for Tevat. All right. Canon and I wanted to know. Sonnet was against it from...
Later, we discovered that this great ruler of the firmament bore an almost paranoid hostility toward the desire of certain life forms to seek power. Or perhaps they feared them. They would even cast down celestial nails as manifestations of their power, to punish the civilizations of the world below.
Only this was far beyond mere punishment.
Right. Their rules brought order, but the price people paid for merely testing the limits of those rules was far too great. I did everything in my power to help the punished escape catastrophe, but
the ancestors of the Frost Moon Scions were some of the ones you helped.
But just when we had decided to take countermeasures, the Dragon King, Nibelung, returned.
Right.
And so began the War of Funerary Flame.
So, that's the name the world gave that war in the future.
Well, who won in the end? As far as I know, the Heavenly Principles won, although it came at a great cost. They remained in Tevat, where they continue to rule to this day. And the world's original master, the Dragon King Nibelung, was destroyed. And what of the moons? Are there still 3 moons in Tevat's skies?
You can tell us the truth, Columbina. We know we are but remnants of a bygone age. We are prepared.
Only the Frost Moon remains.
but it has been cast beyond the false firmament by the heavenly. The eternal and iridescent moons were both shattered during the war. So death finally came for us. But you're still.
A moon goddess cannot live without her moon, Columbina.
She's right. That's why I began to
This is
disappear.
what I was saying!
Because the frost moon is cut
I had a
off by the false
complete
sky.
talk with a friend about like the lore about this game. And I
much
said
worse
that
it
Columbina
would've
was
been
dying
if it
because she
were
didn't have her
outright
fucking
destroyed.
moon!
Our souls
That's the reason we're trying to bring her
within this
back, and
lunar
no,
palace,
I was
but
wrong. I got pissed
if
off
our
a
moons
bit.
are destroyed,
Then we shall disappear the moment we depart from it. I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize to us, dear sis. If anything, we owe the world an apology. If only we decided to act sooner, rather than arguing amongst ourselves.
all the more reason not to spend this time in regret and repentance. Instead, we should focus our efforts on how we might help our future sister.
Sorry?
Don't you see, Columbina, your story is not yet over. Is that not why you are here?
It's done.
That was clean.
Initiate numerological array. Continue running primary process. Calculate the world's fate through extrapolation. And identify nodes of potential change. Secondary process, scan for moons. Still 4. The number of moon marrows hasn't changed. Wait, let me think. Is it possible that there's something I've been misunderstanding about the moons all along? Variables. Variables in the world. I know where potential variables within the world come from. So what about the moons? Are there any variables there? Like their life or death, for instance. What if being alive or dead makes no difference to a moon? But that's so strange. Even immortal gods can die. Why would the moons alone be? Wait! Wait! I've got it! I've got it! If alive or dead is considered a variable, we might have had this wrong the whole time. No one ever said that a moon marrow equals a living moon. We just made that assumption ourselves. Initiate secondary process. Scan again. This time filtering out interfering perimeter. Moon marrow. I don't care if they're natural or artificial. Get them out of my search results! Why? Listen to that, even after excluding the moon marrows. But we know for a fact that 2 of them are dead. Redo the scan. Narrow the results to living moons and real moons. No, scrap that. Narrow it down to moons that have lunar authority and remain alive. Why? Why is it still 3? What is this, Columbina? Has the world lied to us? Or are you the one pulling the wool over our eyes?
Does that mean there's 3 moons alive? Because... Oh. Okay, I don't know. This is confusing me.
You think that the moon's reflection might be where Nibelung imprisoned the 3 moon sisters?
Yes, it would explain a lot, such as why that space would respond to a moon goddess's power, opening the moon gate at her command. It would also explain why Miss Columbina has been unable to leave, and why time flows in reverse there.
In the messages she sent, Columbina promised us she'd find a way to return. But we have no way of knowing how, when, or where this might happen.
The fact that she still has yet to reappear in this world indicates that returning from that place is no easy feat. We cannot afford to simply wait for her.
So you're saying, if she could return by her own power alone, she would have done so long ago?
Yes, she certainly wouldn't leave it to this late stage when it's so touch and go. I've been giving this some thought, and I've come to believe that Luana's harm might be an anchor that she left behind, as a sort of future waypoint. This could also explain why Luana's heart is always by the traveler's side.
Sounds like a plausible theory. If that's the case, There must be some criteria we need to fulfill to allow Columbina to return to the present. The question is, what could they be?
Hello? Listen up! This is extremely important!
Okay.
Not only is Columbina alive, but she may well exist in a form unimaginable to us. I'm still unclear on the details, but she's done something truly inconceivable in the past. And the clue to what she's done lies in the moon and Tevat sky.
Truly amazing. Oh, I'm so delighted for her.
I'm sure we all feel the same. And I'm sure Columbina is ready to get back here and fight by our side.
I'll keep my calculations going and try to find some way of coordinating with her. But that's not an excuse for everyone else to slack off, okay? All of you had better keep trying to think of solutions.
How can the dead moons still live? And Luanatar...
It's hard to believe that's what will happen in the distant future.
Our authority is linked to the most fundamental rules of Tevat. I suppose it's no wonder that many would covet that power.
I didn't realize that when you said friends, you meant people who live down in Tevat. That's so lovely. I always wanted to go down there and have some fun. Have you ever tried leaving this prison? Of course. Between us, we've tried everything. But no matter where we go, this space will eventually bring us back here.
It's like the center of a whirlpool. Everything ultimately converges here, at the moment when Nibelung imprisoned us.
In that case, have you tried using any of those pathways that connect this space to the real world? Sorry? What are those? They're passages through which you can make small-scale changes to reality by using Kuvaki. Or am I the only one who can use those passages? Because part of my soul remains in reality.
Kuvaki.
What if you don't know? It's a unique kind of elemental energy found only in Nodcry, the land from which the moons arose.
Oh. Well, it's true that the moons first rose up from the part of Tevat you say is called Nodcry. But there is no difference in the elemental energy between there and anywhere else.
What? Could you show us some of this Kuvaki? Hyposelenia? Maybe if we see it, it'll make more sense. Okay.
Isn't that just your power?
What? But it's everywhere in Nodcry. In the air, in the land. Even the creatures who live there have adapted to its influence.
How curious. This Kuvaki certainly did not exist anywhere in the world before we were imprisoned.
Let alone influence living creatures. So, how exactly does it affect them anyway? Can they float in the air like us? This is so strange. Why would their reality differ so much from mine?
Columbina, you're looking for more than just a way out of here, aren't you?
Yes. If I am to help my friends, I will need trilunar authority on par with that of our foe. You mean... you'll need our power?
This sounds extremely risky. The Three Moons' powers are not mutually compatible. Concentrating them into one goddess will be a very painful process. And if anything goes wrong, it could tear you to pieces.
I know. But I'm willing to take...
Even so, Let's say we successfully transfer. Nibelung constructed this realm specifically to prevent us from using our powers to interfere in his. No moon goddess can leave this place alone.
What if?
Hey, hey.
Where do we even start? How are we supposed to figure out what we're meant to do to help Columbina?
Columbina? What do you need?
If she really got to the beginning of time in there, how do you think... You don't think she'd...
Talk a lot, but she thinks deeply about issues.
Let's review. This is the Columbina who fought alongside us against the Reikir of Solnari. She knows our personalities, our ways of doing things. So, if she wanted to tell us something from a long... Oh. Traveler, you once said that those golden ripples also... What if Columbina left Luanatar here, not just as an anchor to the real world? If she is part of Columbina, and Columbina knows that I can see past events through...
Oh yeah! Like when you pick...
Nefer, wait. If you're right about this, and you can really see past events through Luanatar, you're...
Oh, I know. Looking at Rerir's past in Conria was already enough of a strain on my... It'll surely blind me. But it's our only chance. This is...
Oh, okay.
Boss.
We spoke about this once, a long time ago. Do you remember what I said, Yehoda? The day I lose my sight.
But...
What's wrong? I'd be overjoyed if I were you. This day's come a lot earlier than either of us. I need to know you'll honor our agreement.
Yes, Boss Neff.
Are you sure you don't want some time to think this through?
What is there to think through? I should have gone blind after our battle with Rerir. Frankly, it's almost criminal that I got away with it.
Then at least let me take some precautions. And if you really do lose your sight, I'll...
Oh, please, anything but that. I was actually ready to go through with this. Are you trying to...
As if I could ever scare you. I'll assume you're just joking to cut...
All right, enough
Get in the box! Get in the box! No! Get in the box! No! Get out of the box! Yeah!
All done.
Good. Come on then, little one. Show me what happened in the past.
Get in the box!
Between the Trilunar Authority, Kuvaki, and the soul surviving moon, I think I might know how to get back. But time to go talk it up.
I hope it's not too dangerous. You really scared. Come on.
God damn it, Rock! Rocco,
I'm
Rocco.
all ears.
Have you figured it out, Columbina? Tell us. How do you plan to leave this place?
I intend to die here, in this moment, and then be reborn in the future.
What? What are you saying? And how will you inform these future friends of your plans? You can't exactly leave oracles. Nothing can escape this place. And even if you found a way, what if they never find the mess?
No.
Come Come again? They will find my message.
I'm not following. How exactly?
It's quite simple, real. First, I will leave my soul here.
I see it. Your soul? You mean you're a divinity?
Yes. I once left a portion of my soul in the future. One so small that this prison barely noticed anything. In this very moment, she can resonate with my soul across time. When the time comes, I believe that she can serve as an anchor to pull my soul from here back to the future reality.
Just as gravity connects the world to the moon.
Exactly. In the future, where I came from, the moon has been cast beyond the false sky, but I can still feel that it is there in a similar way. I can feel a connection to the soul fragment I left behind even now. My friends can use it to detect my presence.
But how do you just leave your soul here? Is that even
That's a
on my way
great
here?
question.
I met an ordinary mortal who entered this place. Her body is long gone, but her soul, and before that, I encountered an old enemy whose entire soul survives here intact, while the power that once corrupted his body has faded away.
So, perhaps this space is specifically designed to imprison divinity and authority, but not the physical.
Still, even if your body can escape, would it not just be a lifeless husk without the soul inside? Wait, is that what you meant when you...
Yes. I shall turn my body into moonlight and pour it. That power shall protect the land and quietly blend into it, awaiting my soul's return in the future. However, I cannot do this on my strength alone. I would need your help to do this.
Oh, dear sister, you need not be so formal. As I said before, we are but remnants of a bygone age. You, on the other hand, were born alone in that distant future, and you have walked a long and lonesome road since then. How could I bear to let your story end here in this dungeon? Don't forget, we are your sisters, your family.
Arya's right. Actually, I've always wanted a little sister. Can you imagine how it's been for me? Getting nagged by two older...
Do that real quick. I'm sorry. I want to take something real quick. Okay, if I want to get... Fuck. Okay. So something that I want to get is Persona. And that's Persona 4. But it's either I buy the bundle or just this one game, which would be Persona 3 Portable and Persona 4 Golden Bundle. I don't know if there's a difference on the name or not, because well, there's Reload. I know that's a different one, right? Persona 3 Reload. Here's Persona 5. Persona 5. And there's more different ones of that, like Persona 5, blah, blah, blah. Get Persona 5 Royal. Sorry, not Royalty, Royal. Let's go back to this.
Sonnet.
Kennen?
I'm sorry. I know this is a bold request. The Frost Moon...
Oh, no, please, don't misunderstand. I was just... thinking back on the years that the three of us once spent together. You cannot imagine how happy I am to hear of the future world you describe. The Frost Moon Scions. Your lovely, kind... For the three of us, whose purpose in life was to maintain the peace in Teyvat. It is a great relief to know that the people of this world live in such an abundant future. If your plan can save them, and save, not cry. I will gladly give you all that I can. Besides, the three of us have been together since the day we were born. I could never abandon them to live on alone without them.
Canon.
Still, I do have one question.
Certainly.
Why do you cover your eyes?
Yeah, I was curious about that too. But it seemed... There was a time when I refused to look upon the world. I believed it was full of nothing but love. I wished to hide my feelings. Seal my heart. Until I could
I see. Perhaps that decision saved you from ever having to see the false sky again. But at the same time, you promise me this, Columbina. When you return to the future, open your eyes. Take a look at the world around. I'm sure that you know this already, given that you long to... But that... Give me your hand, Columbina. Arya, son.
Okay. All right.
We once were the songs sung for eternity, but now it is you who must continue to...
We once were the tides in the great river of time, but now we subside, and you arise.
We were the messengers of madness and inspiration. But now, the lies have faded, and your truth...
Hold on, let me check some real quick. Let me think. Oh, I have it already. I'm not spending $70 fucking dollars on this. I don't know why this is $70. 60 for the beast. Yeah, blah 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 blah. I'm sorry I should be doing this off stream, but I'm like, my brain's like wandering. Sorry about that. It was coming either way. I had a yawn. $120 or $130 for Space Marines. $130. Listen, I'm not gonna say anything bad. Never played it. I've seen some people play it. It looked good. But $130, bro. I could get so much for $130. Now I'm about to spend $100 on like games and other stuff. That's, you know, we the same, I guess. We the same at the end of the day. I can't even lie. Oh, might as well give it a try. I'll get it to give it a try, see if I like it or not. I'm wasting so much time.
We are souls awaiting the sun. You must return to be with those who smile when they see your...
Their marks disappeared.
Yes. We have transferred the authority over all from this moment on. She is the Tri-Lune Goddess, the one and only moon goddess of this world.
Thank you. Thank you, my sisters.
Now go, and do what you believe is right.
Be aware that we cannot grant you the power of the three moons beyond these prison walls. The conflict that arose over their remains following our disappearance will still take place.
I understand. Sisters, oh, my body. It feels...
Now that we have given up our power and authority, our bodies are merely mortal shells. This prison is dissolving them as we speak.
It's okay, Sonnet. The end must come for every god, just as it does for every human. That's all this is. The final destination of our lives. Canon and I will be by your side the whole...
We have one final request. Could you use the three moons' power? Now that we have lost our... It's just... We would like to spend...
Of course. Sonnet, don't... I wish I could tell her not to give in to the abyss. Not to be afraid. Don't forget. I'm so glad to have...
No, I'm okay. I'm not afraid.
It looks like... this is goodbye, sisters.
Goodbye, Columbina.
Take care of this world. In our stead.
I will. And now, it's time for me to bid farewell. May it become the moonlight that keeps Nodcry company. So this is why Nodcry was not always home to Kuva. It only appeared after I poured my body out upon this land. And only this land. Kuvaki responds to me because it is me. My body, answering the call of my soul. And the golden energy I've encountered on my way here was, in fact, that very soul, which I am about to leave here to guide me. O power Tri-Lune, eternal moonlight. I, Columbina Hyposelenia, lay aside my body. Let it be cast into the dark night to illuminate the future. May it be a companion to all who dwell beneath the moon. Until the time comes for me to return home.
I'm not crying, you're crying. Sleep, sleep now, my dear little dove. May flowers and lovely dreams bloom by your window. A little dove, child of the moon. Though dust may stain your fair white feathers, though you lie down now in the warm embrace, may the moon be with you in your slumber. So wait, the future Columbina infected the past to be able to bring herself back into the future. What the fuck? That's a tongue twister.
we even allowed to... Can you still see?
I see 2 fingers, and a look of sheer...
Truly astounding, Miss Nefer. Your eyes have glimpsed the very ends of the world, and yet they remain as sharp as ever. Or is the credit for this miracle due to Miss Lauma? It seems that even time itself is no match for...
Surely you jest, Mr. Flins. I suspect we have Columbina to thank. She must have realized the immense toll that the ritual would take and purposely set aside some of her power in the past to protect Nefer's eyes when this moment arrived. There is always a great price to pay for witnessing the truth, but it seems that this time, Columbina has shouldered that burden.
She chose the perfect method of getting a message to us. Though her eyes were always shut, she was clearly so perceptive. She knows us well. She knew exactly how we would think. Despite being separated by time and space, we're seeing the same possibilities and seizing the same opportunities.
We still don't even know if she's okay right now. But as long as there's a chance we can do something, we'll fight to make it happen.
We'll get you back somehow, Columbina.
Yeah, that one watching is me, because I'm grabbing the link.
Well, based on the information we now have, let's figure out our next moves.
Thanks to these gentlemen, we have a much clearer picture of the situation with Dottore. The civilian population has been moved to safety, so we no longer need to hold back.
Miss Androne, how are the calculations going?
So far, so good. I'll keep seeing how far I can push the system, though. Can't have Hatman being powered down for nothing.
There's still a long road ahead. Where should we begin?
But you are not about to admit defeat. Everyone is untied, and knows that no single person can accomplish this task, the task alone. Your only chance of victory relies on everyone working together, and just maybe, as a team, you can reach the moon and bring your long-lost friend safely back home.
Our plan is clear. Time is short, so let's get moving.
There's just never enough time, is there? Time is the bane of my existence.
All right, we'll do our part too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Albedo's theory says that elemental energy can dilute the light realm's power. But I'm no expert in building elemental defenses. Sounds like something out of the advanced elemental theory section of the library. Whew.
You seem quite troubled.
Well, yeah. I mean, who doesn't get a little flustered when they're completely out of their depth?
You were the very picture of confidence back when you approached the Hexen Circle.
Eh, I could have been faking it through that whole meeting for all you know. Who's to say I'm not just a ball of nerves in a charming and gregarious package?
Oh gosh, really? I'm so sorry, I had no idea. Well, you're all the braver for it.
Still, I was much more in my comfort zone than I am here. At least in Mondstadt, you can cry for help from a cliff top and actually stand a chance of summoning Barbados himself. Things have never looked bleaker than they do now. If we don't pull this off, Tevat's doomed, isn't it?
Oh, you think so? Actually...
It's a shame.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Tevat has faced annihilation many times in the past, but it also gave us you, didn't it?
Hey, don't give me that. It's not like I'm anyone special.
I disagree. Every human born in this world is special. We angels have always believed that.
In that case, this humble human being had...
I thought you might...
I'm sure Alice, in her great wisdom, sent you here precisely to help...
Well, that has less to do with her wisdom and more to do with my power.
Of course. Well, the thing is, these elemental defenses we're about to build, I don't think it's a question of if they'll fail. Durin's findings from his patrols make it clear that Dottore is constantly expanding his territory. First it was his lab, then the design bureau, and it's not realistic to completely stop him encroaching on the rest of Nagcry. Rather, our goal should be to stall him for as long as... If Miss Sandroni's calculations are correct, well, they're the closest thing to certainty we have in this situation, so... Anyway, her calculations suggest that our best hope for victory lies in Miss Columbina's return. It's up to us to slow Dottore's advance and buy time for her to make a return.
Are you asking me to help you with building the defenses?
No. I'd like you to prepare for what comes next. When he eventually reaches us, we will have to fight him. You were an angel once and a mage now.
Oh. Can I take it that you're triggering the terms you fought for during our three-way...
Well, technically those terms were about protecting Mondstadt. But if you're happy to agree to the change in location, then...
You're cashing in on this much sooner than I'd imagined.
Well, yeah. The way things are going, I might not get another chance.
Very well. The mages have heard the knight's plea, and we will respond. To tell the truth, Alice and I had already discussed how we might help you all, so I didn't come empty-handed.
This is... wow. Yeah. This is great. Seriously, thank...
It's been many long years since I had a chance to dazzle humanity with a little divine intervention. To humbly serve as a reliable and responsible guide. Anyway, Knight of Boreas, please accept this gift in recognition of your great virtue. Go now. May the angel's blessing deliver you safely to your destination.
Oh, yeah. I need to get more. I thought getting, like, characters would give you more of this, but apparently not. Is it, like, max out characters and you get more of this? I can't believe I accidentally pulled on her! I'm not mad about it, I'm a little upset of course, but like, hell, I'm gonna use her to begin with. Let's see, what level can I get her right now? Just to see where I'm gonna start with when I start building her. 12, perfect. Since I don't want you guys to be bored. Ravenbow, we won, guys. Look at that, we won.
Merciless.
Well, we have like...
Ah, you're here. Sandroni! How are things going?
Yara...
Glad you asked. You two are about to become the first people to lay eyes upon my masterpiece. Or should that be the first person and the first, specter? Hey! Whatever. Come, feast your eyes on this. Wow! We've never... This meter displays the progress. Once it's finished running, I'll deliver it right to your side. And then, we can finally bring Columbina back.
What do you mean, deliver it? Can't you just tell us over the Dodo communication device? It'll just be some numbers, right?
Ugh, you're such a greenhorn. This isn't the kind of formula you solve in math class. It's a highly complex algorithm capable of constructing a framework of rules. Ugh, whatever. We'll be here all day if I start trying to explain it. I'll share the data with you. Nicole's agreed to let me use her information channel, so we just need to use the Dodo communication device like so. And... there. Now you can check in on my progress.
Wow! Look at that! You're amazing, Sandrone.
About time you recognized my genius. Anyway, that's all from me. That might sound harsh to you, but close supervision is a common practice in a Fatui. Not looking to catch anyone out. I just care about everything going smoothly. That's all. I'm kinda stuck here while the formula's running, so I need you to be my second pair of eyes in the meantime.
Aw.
Thankfully, Miss Nicole has come to our aid. Nasha Town is now looking very well defended.
Golden Flame. Yes, that's Nicole's power, based on the latest message from Grandmaster Varka. It sounds like they've reached an agreement. The situation should be more stable with her assistance. Everyone will have at least some degree of protection.
Albedo! Durin!
Hello there, you two.
Are you well rested?
That's good to hear. As per the plan, Albedo and I will be in charge of Nasha Town. As Dotori's energy field expands, it's creeping ever closer in that direction. But we will do our best to hold our position.
We fought side by side many times before, and always with great success. I believe this time will be no different. So don't worry about us. Focus on fighting Dotori.
Traveler, Paimon, a pleasure to see you both.
Flans! How's everything coming along?
Fairly well, if I do say so myself. Personally, I am ready to confront Dotori head-on.
Ooh, you sound much more serious than usual.
To be honest, I am not usually fond of exercising my full strength. For one thing, it's hardly conducive to maintaining a low profile. I am conserving my strength until the moment of battle is upon us. Anything to boost our chances.
Seeing you get into the zone like this really puts Paimon at ease.
I consider it an honor to have your trust. Rest well.
It hasn't moved at all.
Yes, Miss Moonchanter? What are you staring at?
You always address me in the strangest ways. Lady Moonchanter 1 minute, Miss...
Yes, and? Are either of those incorrect?
Not as such. It's just that I simply call...
Uh-huh. That's my name.
The point is I don't add any honor...
Meaning what?
That... maybe we're on friendlier...
Is that how you see it? And I thought I was the one with...
Never! Wilma!
Paimon, traveler.
Just swinging by to check in on you. How are things going? Did you manage to get some rest?
Don't worry about me. I won't slow us down.
And I give my all to ensure our victory. Ah, yes. Allow me to give you two a quick checkup. All done. You're both in good shape.
You're welcome. You'll have your work cut out for you in this battle against Dotori, so make sure to get some rest in first.
Paimon will keep an eye on him.
I'm glad to hear it.
Sure thing.
Here they come.
As we expected.
Get ready, everyone. Take your
30%.
positions.
Let's begin.
I'm at the ready.
Okay, first person shot of us running. And we ran straight in. Nothing.
Your skull! Water jet! Bombs away!
Observe.
Couldn't!
Be silent. Night
Another one! Pretty spot! Go!
One, two. Cleared. What was that?
Your skull!
Poor lost land. By the frost moon of...
Couldn't!
These creatures cannot stand against us.
Oh, fighting talk. Just don't let your guard down.
That goes without saying.
That was easy. too easy. Too easy. Move. Durin, Albedo. I wonder how their lineup is supposed to go.
This moment of birth. The story has only just begun. Watch out! That was easier than I thought.
Naturally.
What do you mean?
That was easy. Simple as that. Durin's ability is just going off. Arrows up right now.
Wipe out!
For the everlasting forest, the deception ends here.
I still kind of find it so funny that
People
he said
have
that.
always used fire to drive away wild beasts.
Wouldn't a lantern work just as well?
You read my mind, my dear friend. I was just about to say that.
Alright then, dear friend. Bring the light!
I don't like everything about this, but ow! Fuck you! I don't like this. Frozen 3 times. The doctor's here.
You're looking well. I trust you've had a good couple of days.
Dottore.
It's actually a good thing, in my view. If the subjects of my experiment were to die prematurely, it would throw quite a wrench in the works. And so...
Bro, we're only she's only 60% done. Oh shit! Oh
we are no
shit!
longer on the same level, but you are nonetheless worthy of my respect. A creator god should be merciful and gracious, after all.
A creator god.
And in any case,
Wouldn't that just be a
it is
god?
only right that before I end your lives, the world is informed of the arrival of their new god.
The rain's stopping like if New Valet was here, where he's like. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. I do like that form. That looks sick. I hate him, but he's fucking awesome. That is fucking awesome. Like, I can't even lie, that's really fucking cool. We're on a giant ant. I'm guessing probably...
The experiment begins.
But the moon being there is like a really cool thing. I like that.
With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall!
Wait, good? Oh no, yeah, okay, I was it. Perfect. I had to take a guess because I was not sure what else to do yet.
No more lies. The mystery unwrapped.
I was just sure, but
With one heart.
that's not it.
Be silent. The long sleep beckons.
You cannot face me! Entropy bends to me!
By the frost moon above. Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here.
Good, keep it up. I'm still collecting data. Excellent. You outdone.
Observe. Beware the creatures of the night. Be silent.
Ant in my palm.
Oh, I got it!
Oh. I've been moved inside another space. And it's sealed off. Looking at the structure of it, it seems like Dottore intends to trap us here. There's no exit. Our endurance is about to be put to the test.
Openings on purpose. Confident on
It all adds up.
Did you honestly think that would hit me? Good. Keep it up. I'm still collecting. To me.
in.
Reverse.
Oh, I'm inverted.
Moon's remnants fall. That's more like it. Some results of value.
With one heart.
Wipe out.
The deception ends here.
Alright.
Tell me, where will you try scurrying off to next?
No, no, no!
A grave trap. Looks like Dottore has opted for a divide and conquer strategy. But we will not allow him to triumph. Now, I shall pray for our victory.
Oh, she buggered out. Oh, fuck. And just like last time, it's just me and Nefer. Again. And he's doing heavy hit. Cool.
How dull.
Can I get through?
Shadows. Foul. Did you honestly think that would hit me?
I mean, I am right now.
No more love. Excellent. You've barely managed to touch my level.
I literally almost killed
Be
you.
annihilated. That which cannot
No!
stand against me.
Ah!
Absurd. What's this supposed to be? A knockoff version of the space Columbina got trapped in? There really is no way out. We'll see about that, Dottore.
Pathetic. My apologies. I had not intended to take your teammates from you.
Stay!
Obey, and I can release them. An excellent deal, if you ask me. Won't you consider it?
Water jet. Be shut. Foul.
Oh yeah, stay where I was.
I'm aware you've been working on some little tricks to surprise me with, but it appears that none of them have come to fruition. My guess would be that you're trying to bring Columbina back. Then, where is Sandra? Or are you trying to buy time for her? I always found their friendship to be a curious phenomenon. Two highly incongruent personalities, and yet they share a deep connection. Speaking of Columbina, I once saw her as like a younger sister. We got along quite amicably while she was with the two. But then one day she suddenly decided she would refuse to take part in any further experiments. To this day, I truly don't understand what I could have done to upset her so much. It's such a pity. I could have had a sister, a family.
You're not fit to be family to her.
That I can't be certain. All obsessed.
I do like his design, I won't lie, this looks pretty cool. I just don't like
rotten to the core.
Heretic.
And then there's
False Moon.
You have every opportunity to reach the right conclusion. The thought of killing you off like this. But I maintain that I approached you in good faith, so I will offer you another chance. Will you work with me? You have until I count to 10 to make it 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hell yeah!
pleasant surprise. I didn't think you'd join us.
You're as sick and twisted as ever. Don't fool yourself into thinking anyone's grateful for the chances.
Funnily enough, I was just discussing a collaboration...
Gone to waste?
Funnily enough, I was just discussing a collaboration opportunity with the Traveler, and then I see you, who I must say is a good example of an opportunity gone. I said that everyone would get one chance. You've used yours to march right back into the lion's den.
And what makes you think I believe a word that comes out of your...
I was planning on disposing of your little formula after wrapping up more urgent business here. Since you've taken the trouble of serving it to me on a silver platter,
No hand, bug.
Is this your life's work? This piece of trash? Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone. You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty. That is why you have failed. Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers? No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me.
Good block.
Oh, how unexpected. Sandrone, any last words for me, comrade?
Is there anything you wish for?
Not really. But I've always known what I don't want. Go to hell, Dottore.
No!
And now, you have failed.
Sandrone!
Now you see how fragile mechanical contraptions are. Just a gentle tap, and they fall. However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, her death spells the end of the formula that was running in. Of course, I have to commend her for making it this far. As her colleague, now, it is time. My count was interrupted, but the second chance I extended to you still stands. By now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation for the power and authority I wield. What is stopping you from embracing a new world of... Not in the mood to talk? I'll change the topic to something more apropos. Sandrone was always like this, never trusting anyone. Always so reluctant to share her research with them. Objectively speaking, she had her strengths. It is remarkable how she extracted and even optimized the world formula from so much, but her inability to trust was her undoing. Had she allowed someone else to monitor or run the formula for her, you might still have a chance at victory. But regrettably, she was a stubborn fool.
Dottore, maybe this is news to you, but people can change. Columbina surprised you when she escaped. And I think you can twist the truth however you want, but I see it clear as day. You're the one.
Is that how you see me? By this point, what can you... It is pointless to fight on. You've already lost.
Wrong. You can't win this, Dottore.
What?
We're being pulled closer.
My formula can get us 90% of the way. It will connect you to Columbina. Then, I will bring the formula's output to the Traveler's side. For the last 10%, do whatever it takes. Just bring the moon down.
You're wrong.
The moon will never be yours.
I turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. My soul, I leave here to inform my future friends. Lastly, I will hide the Trilune Authority within the Frost Moon. And when my body, soul, and authority are reunited, finally...
Columbina!
It's been too long. I'm back. Stay focused on the battle, Traveler.
What a touching reunion. Though I personally find myself repulsed by the sight of weaklings huddled together for war. Now, you're quite finished patting yourselves on the back. Show me how long you can struggle before you drown.
Watch out, Columbina! It manipulates space itself!
Didn't mean to do that. That was accidental.
We'll strike together.
You won't stop me! Fuck you! Stand again.
Entropy bends to me. Did you honestly think that would hit me?
Go!
Reverse. Enough! But first, like an ant in my palm.
No! Whoa. Hell yeah.
I grant you the new moon's blessing. The new moon shines upon you.
Okay, we get an actual animation for it.
Stubborn resistance.
Oh, can we not get this power? Look at that. Oh, we're doing like a heavy attack. Here, look, we're doing like a heavy strike. Instead of like our fast attack that we did before.
Let the moonlight dispel.
It's not yours to command.
Everlasting.
Ow. Frick.
Only I could have shaped the new world. Only I.
Get out of the way.
Willfully blind. How can you be so satisfied with your fate?
One moon gone.
This battle was never about fate. It's about friends, family, and the home you stole from them.
So dull. Only the weak rely on each other for comfort. You shall see. Once I transcend fate, you will be nothing but fodder for my grand experiment.
Isn't that a black hole?
Never happen.
Oh no, it's the thing he keeps throwing at us. I can't tell if this is a cutscene or like in-game dialogue. In-game dialogue. Or interactive cutscene. Okay. Nice. Get in.
Today, the moon lights up this world once more.
This loathsome world.
Die, you bitch.
No, this world is our home.
She lost her friend. After the battle, you return to Ashtown. The scars left on Nutcracker are slowly beginning to heal. After learning on Crisis End, oh, gradually return to Nutcracker. After learning of the Crisis Ends, okay. After the frost, moon, and sky also remains from this.
No, you're doing it wrong. The moon looks like this now.
1 second.
What are you drawing, children?
The new moon, Mom. It looks different than before, doesn't it? Also, can I go buy a sugar sculpture today? Please? Just one?
All right.
I suppose today is a special day after all. Almost like a festival.
Extra, extra! Get the latest Nasha Express here! Post-disaster report! Nasha Town reborn beneath a new moon! The voyage begins today! The future looks bright thanks to the League. Want a copy?
I knew things would be different. But I didn't think that would include the moon.
They say a new moon goddess has been born.
A new moon goddess? Who's saying that? The Frost Moon Scions?
I guess so. I'm not too clued up on the details. As far as I'm concerned, the moon's still in the sky and it's business as usual. Hey, since we've come all this way, shall we grab ourselves a free meal while we're here?
Are you a convert now? Or are you just here for the free lunch?
Oh, come on. What does it matter? After everything we've all just been through? That smells good. All right, that's it. I'm hungry. Time to eat.
Come on! We gotta get there early, or there won't be any good spots left!
Shh, keep it down. This is a residential area. What if people are still sleeping?
Why is it so noisy outside? It's okay.
Don't mind that. That's Are You Super Serial like
Pretty much awake anyway.
6 years ago?
It's so long since we last had a chance to relax,
ago.
huh?
6 years ago, oh my god.
Time is moving slower than usual. What about you? Did you rest well? Still winding down from everything that's happened? Or are you wondering how our friends are doing? Or is it about what Dotori said to you? Okay, if you say so. But don't push yourself, alright? Let Paimon know if you need to talk. What we just went through was a lot. It's totally normal if you need some time to get back in your groove. Luonatar disappeared after Columbina came back. Apparently, she was part of Columbina's soul or something. Still,
We were told that literally.
I kind of misses Luonatar somehow. But anyway, you did great. So did Paimon. We all worked our butts off to contain this disaster, and in the end, we made it. So, chin up, Traveler. You should be proud of yourself. Hey, don't poke fun. You should be glad that Paimon's growing as a person. Paimon didn't think you'd mention it. You have no idea how anxious Paimon was. She was worried sick about you.
Paimon.
Well, if you really want to show Paimon you're sorry,
Anything for you, my treat.
Okay. Paimon's full now. Huh? Oh, well...
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon! Good morning!
Morning, Yehuda! Here for some breakfast?
Oh, I've already eaten. Just need some water. I was mostly worried you might forget what day it was today. So, I came over to remind... Careful there, Paimon! Too much food will make you drowsy. Don't let anyone catch you hiding at the back and nodding off during the League meeting.
You should probably be saying that to Aino. She's the baby of the group, if anyone.
True. You know, I'm surprised that all these
That
competing
was so
groups
dumb, but it was
are
so
actually
loud in my
coming
ear.
together to try to solve things together. Definitely a first for Nodcry.
Well, nothing like a region-wide calamity to bring people together. After that, surely even the most self-interested people have to realize that going it alone isn't worth the risk, right?
Try telling Boss Neff that. She's not exactly convinced that people are gonna get with...
Really? But if she's so pessimistic about it, why'd she agree to be the Curatorium's representative in the League?
Probably 'cause...
Even though Unity sounds like a pretty... I think things will work out, though. I swear, Notcry feels like one big family now with everything that's happened. More than it used to, anyway.
Paimon's with you on that one. And it seems like plenty of other people agree, too.
All right. Everyone's been rebuilding these last 2 weeks, and the evacuees have been coming back in droves. Life's slowly returning back to normal. Which means my workload's probably gonna shoot back up. Were you about to head out?
Yeah, we were gonna take a stroll around the square and say hi to some friends first.
Sounds good. See you later then.
I should have opened the book.
Please accept today's boon.
Enough.
Paimon's eyes deceiving her? Or is that in...
Hello there. Would you like a feast of the moon, along with some snacks?
So, what's new, Inefa? And I know too?
What are you talking about, Paimon? We're just here to help. Duh.
In the wake of the disaster, it's all hands on deck. We responded to Llama's request for support. At times like these, the smallest good deed can inspire.
And we're using eggs and heating tubes to make that a reality. In true Krumkake Crab Shop style! Enough! Did you hear that? The Traveler said I did good. The Traveler!
That's because it's true, I know. Proposal. If you can resist eating today's dessert, I will provide you with compliments, too.
No way!
Well, that proposal got checked.
I need something to get me through the hard times. Mom!
Yes, dear. Go right ahead.
Excuse me. Could I... She helped us get safely out of Notcry.
Of course she is! And...
but you still...
Oops.
Shall we move to the open space near the...
Thank you!
Oops.
You the better pick for this job, Flint's?
You underestimate yourself yet again.
Not at all.
Shit.
You underestimate yourself yet again, Master Ilua.
Eloya.
Not at all.
Eloya.
I rarely come by Nasha Town. I don't know any of the big shots here.
You underestimate yourself yet again, Master Ilua.
Eloya. So the G's like silent? What the fuck?
All in good time. Socializing is a step-by-step journey.
But you're much further ahead on that road, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're not seeing the full picture.
Yeah.
You know the truth now.
Yeah.
My friends do not understand my habits. There is no question about it. The Lightkeepers need a representative in the League. Someone who is upright, cares about other people, and can realize their self...
You say it like you wouldn't make the cut.
I am most flattered that you think I would. Sigh a little less, Master Ilua, and have more faith in yourself. All the Lightkeepers agree that you're a very promising young man.
That G
That
pisses
is
me.
precisely why Starshina and Nikita
I wanna call
felt
him like a
safe
lizard or some
delegating
shit.
such important work to you.
I'm sure we all also agree that we would sooner die of dehydration than manage to wrangle anything out of you in a discussion.
My apologies. I am not in the habit of bringing water with me when I go out.
Whatever. I'll take the job. By the way, who else is part of this?
Oh, it's quite the who's who of Notcry. There's the Moon Chanter of the Frostmoon Scions. I'm sure you will find speaking with them to be...
If you say so. I've never done this work before, so I'm honestly a little scared of making mistakes. But I'll do it. Not only is it our duty as Lightkeepers, but because I want to make Notcry a more welcoming place.
An admirable attitude to take. The beacons are lit, Ilua. We're but one step away from breaking through the blizzard. We have the chance to band together and build our shared homeland into an Elysium. This is unprecedented for Notcry. An opportunity not to be missed.
Yeah. You're right. I'll do my best.
Quite a few familiar faces have arrived.
What the hell's happening to that thing?
You seem well rested.
I know no one's asked, but I'm sure you all want to know, so let me just... Well, great, but not perfect. I'm starting to lose my mind from boredom. Can't drink a drop of alcohol while I'm waiting for my wounds to heal.
I'm sure you had a sneaky swig or two.
Wait, how'd you find out?
I'm sure you must be missing Mondstadt.
Yeah, you could say that again. Every time I get news from Mondstadt, it makes me want to go back and see the place for myself. Honestly, once things are wrapped up here, I think it'll be time to head.
Hey, looks like someone's taking the stage.
Can everyone see okay? Anyone need a boost?
I'll just listen from the back. It's fine.
You're taking this pretty seriously.
Well, it's not every day that I get the chance to see how people speak in officials.
Soak it up like a sponge. I'll make sure you get a chance to practice for yourself later down the line.
Mr. Varka, are you forgetting that I'm not a knight of...
I can knight you. Any particular
Is he joking?
You'll have to figure this one out for yourself. It'll be a good learning experience.
It is my honor to host the opening ceremony for the League, and to have this opportunity to speak to you all in my capacity as Voynich Guild representative.
Could this person also have been pushed onto the big stage by the real big shots?
We come here today, having weathered the trials and hardships of yesterday, and having learned from them the importance of unity and cooperation.
All right, here we go. Uh-oh, looks like Aino's off in Dreamland already. Wait, Boss is looking kinda drowsy too. What's up with her?
Come on, get the speech over with already.
Nodcry is our home, the land we rely on for survival. And as we chart a course for the future, may we persevere.
Why is his head not moving?
Looks like we'll have more opportunities to travel in the future.
I'm sure you'll cope, Lady Moonchanter, given how fleet of foot you are. Unfortunately, I suspect I'll be too busy at the curatorium to act as your host.
It'll be all right. I'll just check your schedule with Yehuda well in advance.
So giving my employees extra workload isn't enough for you? You're really going to drag my cat into this
It'll be all right. I'll just check your schedule with Yehuda well in advance. And if she's not available, I can simply ask Ashru. I thought you'd approve. Aren't you forever increasing your employee?
That's a bold statement. Are all the Frost Moon Scions feeling more audacious now that your moon goddess has...
Columbina's return has brought joy to all who care about her. That includes both. As for the Frost Moon Scions, we are learning how to thrive independently. It is up to us to make our home a more livable place. Joining the League is one of the steps.
I like the word try. It's nice and non-commit. I'm just... The Frost Moon Scions should count themselves lucky that they have a leader as stubborn and... But Nodcry's a big place. Kinds of people. Most of them don't enjoy answering to a leader, or even
Well, that's where you and your methods come in. Unless... the Curatorium of Secrets is only here for appearances.
For now, yes. And that won't change until this venture becomes worth my while.
What would make it worth your while?
Getting out more than I put in. Right now, I'd barely break even. But I'll grant that it's a good start for now.
Then maybe it's worth a try.
All right, you can stop now. Or do I have to join the Frost Moon Scions before you'll get off my back?
You'd be very welcome to join us.
Hey, you two! Congrats on all your hard work! What are you chatting about?
Nefer was trying to dissuade me from adding to her employees' workload. Also, she's considering joining the Frost Moon Scions.
Sorry, what?
Your conversations are always the most interesting. Would you two care to join me for some tea before heading?
Fuck off. I'm sorry, but I'm in a fucking... I'm doing the story quest.
Aren't you gonna show up today?
Sadly not. I'm otherwise occupied right now. I'm sorry, Paimon. I can hear how disappointed you... If it's any consolation, let me say that how things appear on the surface is a far cry from what they are at their core. Perhaps you'll feel better if you focus on the fact you have a special line of communication with the great mage
okay.
No, or not yet, anyway.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
Not for the time being. Just think of this as a general check-in to make sure this communication system is still running smoothly. Besides, it's good to chat once in a while if we want to maintain our friendship.
You could have just said so. Haven't got all worked up for nothing. Still, the best friendships are built through face-to-face interaction, you know. It's never gonna stop being weird having tea with you when you're not there and just talking to...
Alright, fair point. I'll bear that in mind for next time.
Yeah. Any update on that crisis at the world's borders?
Alice just informed me that they had their work cut out for them. And now everyone's thoroughly exhausted. But they did finally get things back under control. The disruption caused by this disaster has made Tevat easier to detect from the outside universe. She plans to wait for things to stabilize, then reschedule her Mondstadt vacation plans. As for me, I agree with Hat Guy's perspective. This is a time when many new variables are emerging, and the situation is changing constantly. Plus, most of this change is for the worse. We have to remain vigilant. I did notice that the energy in Nodcry changed somewhat after the War of Funerary Flame. But since it was still aligned with the Light Realm, I never gave it a second thought. It looks like I'll have to examine the connections between... Just doing my duty. It's more or less second nature by now. Of course. To give you the full picture, I'd have to start with the substance from which angels were formed. Never mind. Paimon's right. Showing off my knowledge would be much more satisfying in person. By the way, you did receive the gifts from the They're quite similar to the protective talisman.
Oh! So that's what kept our friends safe when Dotori trapped them.
Indeed. We went to great lengths. I'm so happy they came in handy. Anyway, I'll contact you if anything else crops up. If not, you know what they say. Oh. My angelic instincts are tingled. You should head to the docks next. Your friend.
Alright. Well, we at least grab my... No! I'm doing story! Let's see. Wait. He's a cool hawthorn. Wee. Oh, so does this area change, or am I going insane? It did not change. I should never know.
You're here.
Motherfucker! I'm doing story!
No, I'm bound for Sumeru, and she for Fontaine. Everything seems fine.
Hello.
Sandrone may have an abominable temper, but she's always been very responsible with important calculations, and things entrusted to her by valued friends.
You always speak as if you know us inside out.
Maybe I'm just a good judge of character.
I certainly hope that's all there is to it. Regardless, you have been a significant help in this matter.
I'm doing the story and keep getting invited by someone. I
gratitude.
can't see chat for some reason, so let me pull it up on my phone real quick.
I didn't do anything special. Sandrone's the one who completed a seemingly impossible formula and turned the tide of the entire battle, even giving her life in the process. She's the one we should be thanking.
Even we were unaware that Sandrone had hidden the real formula inside Polonia's body. She managed to fool Dottore into thinking the formula was running in her system by installing an identical-looking decoy within her.
She probably realized that she didn't have the strength to stop Dottore. But this way, she could at least get him to lower his guard. She always worked like that. Always had a backup plan.
Well, that's why I'm traveling to Fontaine. She made a request of me long ago, and the time has come to fulfill it. She said that should she ever fail in a mission, she'd like me to deliver her core and Polonia's to the Fontaine research. She also mentioned that she had made arrangements for people there to set her affairs in order. Some of her personal effects, such as her notes, were left to me. I've decided to take them back to the House of the Hearth. For safekeeping, primarily, but also as mementos. However, there is one book among them that I'd like to leave in your care. I'll have someone deliver it to your residence. No, I was specifically warned not. This is her last wish, and I can only hope so, but none of us here can know for certain. I bade farewell to Columbina earlier today. As promised, she turned the iridescent moon's marrow over to me. She spent a long time with Sandrone's body, saying her goodbyes.
Is she alright?
Sandrone's passing has left a great wound in all of our hearts. It will take time to heal, but Columbina surprised me. She offered me some words of comfort before I departed. Despite being grief-stricken herself, she showed an awareness of the feelings of others around her. She never used to act like this. After these recent events, the Tsaritsa has revoked the Pale Star Edict. Snezhnaya now realizes that the arrest warrant for Columbina was just a ploy by Dottore, who coveted her powers. I shall return to Nodcry to see her as soon as I find the time. I hope that from now on, she too will explore more of the world. Columbina Hyposelenia's journey is only my ship is Traveler.
You too, hack guy.
What are you still bumming around for? I thought today was the day you'd agreed with her to go find out the truth about... You're afraid you won't like the truth when... What?
Don't say that!
Fair point. They say blood's thicker than water. I know how much you need your family back. More than you need any of your friends. And I'm sure that all your real friends understand that too. No matter what the truth turns out to be, they will stick by you. Finding the truth is important. At least, that's the life lesson. What? Now that Dottore's dead and gone? A little, I guess. But it hasn't solved everything. Maybe I regret not getting to end his life with my own hands. Or maybe it's something else. But for whatever reason, I still feel like I have a chip on my shoulder. Either way, I'm going back to Sumeru. Lesser Lord Kusanali is gonna need help dealing with all the chaos
No,
Dottore
I'm
left in
listening
his
to
wake.
this. I want to listen
Not
to
just
the
from
story.
this incident, but everything he did in the past.
I like
too.
story games.
You should continue with your journey, as you've always done. Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again someplace else.
So, what should we do now? If you want to explore a bit more, after all, when Columbina said she knew where your ship was hidden, Paimon promised to give you two some alone time with the truth. It hasn't been all that long since we were last apart, sure, but
Paimon.
with Columbina there, Paimon's sure things will be just dandy.
Ain't no biggie.
Shit.
Be all about that food and fun, but she knows how to do right by people. Paimon's sure you'd prefer to digest the news about your sister in peace. But, no matter what you see, just know you can share it with Paimon.
Skipping story in of any game if it's not, like,
If you can't make sense of
useful
something,
or not,
let's give it some thought together.
that just
we
ruins
both
the
can't
game
figure it
because
out,
small details
Paimon
are
can at
pointed
least
out
treat you to a nice
in
meal.
this dialogue as well. Skipping the smallest details, you won't learn about many characters, and that's how you get the idea of the wrong character.
Glad to hear it. Feel better now? Alrighty. Next up, time to meet with...
A little zipper on my leggings. Playing a bit. Anything else? No. Right. Hit this.
Columbina, we're here!
So the moon's here now.
Can't quite believe we're meeting out here. We've gotten used to walking over to Silver Moon Hall whenever we go see you.
Well, you're still welcome to go there whenever you want to see me. It's just...
I don't...
Now that it's all over,
yeah, but
I've decided
no,
to make some changes.
Older ones I
Try
definitely
and fit in with
skipped.
the Frost Moon
But I was
Scions,
younger. I'm older
like
now and I
Llama
like
suggested.
stories.
The older generation are still timid around me. They don't dare get too close, and they bow their heads when I walk by. But things are much better with the children. I see more curiosity in their eyes. Hopefully, by the time the next Moon Prayer Night comes around, I can enjoy the festival with them as myself, without having to pretend that I'm only dressed up as the Moon Goddess.
You'll do fine, Columbina. Paimon's sure they'll realize you're super nice once they get to know you better.
You really think so? When we first met, you thought I was a little up in the clouds.
We were just starting out then, come on! So Llama told you, huh?
I mean, she was also weakened at that
I'm only
point.
teasing. I know that I have you to thank for pulling me back down to solid ground. It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
Oh, that's great!
Thank you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time. Well then, are you ready?
Lumine, what happened to our spaceship back then? Why did you leave?
Well, the non-necessary, like I said, point out small details of the story. The things of you saying they're not necessary is the ideals of what they've made. The people who made the story added those little details into the points of, like, when they were trying to get us back, there were small details in there saying what they were going to do, how they're going to do it, and why they're doing it. And showing that they care about the character more than they let on. Alien Senor, however you say her name, the fucking marionette, she cares about the main character. She barely even knows them. She died for the main character. That's the small details of a story that points out how much effect your character has, or how much the main character has on this story. They said this world has a plotted end to it. Probably made by the, the fucking four god things, whatever they're called. I forgot their names. Apparently they have a set story for this world. He's probably part of that set story, or maybe not. Small details matter.
It's time to learn the truth at last. Ready as I'll ever be.
Good.
Ready as
Then
I'll
let me open the way
ever
for
be.
you.
The shades, yeah, them.
to our shared destination.
Huh?
Do you remember me telling you about my missing prologue back when we just met? I said that my story began on the moon.
What?
But while I was inside the moon's reflection, I realized that my prologue was really hidden in the future. I just had yet to discover it at that. The story of the time before I was born was in fact the story of my distant future. But when I obtained the Trilunar Authority and returned to our present reality, I sensed
Since
something
she has
I
that,
hadn't
doesn't that mean she
expected.
rules over time, life, and
prologue.
death? The 3 moons?
Okay.
So you mean...
Yes, your spaceship. All this time, it has been hidden on the Frost Moon, which lay beyond the sky.
How the fuck did it get up there?
The great ruler of the firmament. The heavenly
What?
principles.
Wait, them? Why would they do that?
I don't know. Perhaps your ship contains something that is incompatible with Tevat. Or something that cannot be known. Oh, did I pick a bad time to say this? I know it must have been hard to work up the courage to do this. Maybe I should have waited until you were on the moon, with no chance to back out.
That would have been kind of mean, you know.
Take me there.
Oh?
Whatever is hiding in that ship, it belongs to me and Lumine. Those memories belong to us. No one else has the right to decide whether I should or shouldn't know about it. Not even the heavenly principles.
Very well. Then let's go.
You two take care, alright? And don't forget to come back soon!
Rest assured, Paimon. We will. Traveler, after you. Thinking about the story that we'll find hidden on the moon?
Yes. And hoping that it has a happy ending.
Stories like that don't exist, you know?
You don't believe in happy endings?
I don't believe in endings.
Where am I?
This is the pathway I built between Tevat and the Frost Moon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey.
Sorry about that. Scratch then, just a second. And I can put this back in my wallet. Columbina, move!
After I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives. One was Lauma. She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter. From then on, the Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess. But, for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
It's my money in the first place. I gotta spend whatever I want.
Because of the way things
You can't
turned
control
out,
what I
you
do.
have the opportunity to become friends.
I get it. But it's my money at the end of the day.
In that sense, I think we were
Whatever
both
I
very
do with
lucky.
it is what I do with it. Please. Do not tell me, like, why are you spending money? Plus, I'm probably not. I'm just, like, putting it in now to have it ready. Plus, like I said before, if it's a game I enjoy, you're allowed to spend money on a game you enjoy. No matter who you are or what you do. If you enjoy a game, you're allowed to spend money on it. I'm not spending unhealthiest amount of money on a game that I play and enjoy. The money's on my account, it doesn't matter. You don't have control!
And about that mage, Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Teyvat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters. The Moon Goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition.
Maybe I should get this. So, very awkward. 81 for that. I spent this much for 4, which gave me just 100 or 980, but since I did that already, it's going back to that one. Okay. I did buy this too.
And then,
and again, when I spend my money, I don't spend
I never
like
knew that much about her,
$200 on a
the
game.
fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer.
Usually, if I don't need to, I only spend like
suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui.
I don't spend unhealthy amounts of money on a game that I don't usually play 24/7. I like this game. I play it a lot. What? What didn't change? It did not change. What did not change?
How I wish I could talk to her again. Even if only to hear her say nasty things to me.
Vulcan. It's more of, I think, when the day happens, it changes. It's probably gonna look the same. Blessing of the Moon. Vulcan Moon. I don't know. I don't really care. It's a small detail, yeah, but they can change it whenever they want.
I saw your siblings' story. I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that she rarely came to the surface, where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, she would often appear nearby.
Mean.
Let us speak no more of the past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place. Let the moonlight. After this, I'd like to bring some kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Certainly. But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time.
I never realized how short Columbina is.
I remember writing something similar with you on Moon Prayer Night. I believe it was called...
Dodoko's Whirligig.
Yes,
I didn't really pay attention to that.
You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me.
Plus, also...
But I'm not afraid anymore.
I like gambling! Plus, I've also spent money on
We're traveling
Minecraft.
together.
A game you shouldn't have spent money on to play mods. But hey, I did it. I've also spent money on Marvel Rivals. What else? There Roblox. Games that shouldn't cost money, but they do. Well, Marvel Rivals actually makes sense to cost money on that. Well, the thing is, though, she's still young for a moon goddess. 500 years.
And how old are the other moon goddesses? How long have they been alive?
They've been alive longer than her. I'm guessing age is different for moon goddesses compared to normal beings.
We're here.
Well, we're also an alien, so I can't say anything.
We're an alien.
Over there.
Over there. So, we didn't land on the planet. Oh, whoa, it's actually really cool, though. Can we come back here? Like, come on! This is so cool. What if she's still asleep in the spaceship? Because she's already out before we even see anything that happens.
Spaceship.
It's huge. I suppose that the moon is the only place one could hide it. It'll be alright.
My question is, still, how did the sister get out before anyone else? Because we saw the path. She shouldn't be out by then.
On Moon Prayer Night. The door was right in front of me, but I struggled to find the courage to step through.
Unless she jumped out of the
Solitude
ship,
for me
then...
once meant living a life
It doesn't make
in which
sense.
even I was absent. Before I met you, that was the only life I knew. But that night, solitude meant throwing away the life I had gained after meeting all of you.
Columbina.
Go. Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me, you will lose nothing by doing so. Look, Teyvat is right there. All of our friends are down there, waiting for us.
So this is where we get the outfit?
You're right. Thanks, Columbina.
That's the only thing I can think of. Is the outfit we get is here. She's on the wing. The true. The moon goddess of 3 moons.
Finished?
Yeah. Why did you take your eye mask off?
Well, since my return, I've decided to take more opportunity. Besides, I've always wondered how Teyvat looks from the moon.
My question is, how the fuck are we breathing on the moon?
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole day here just gazing at it.
I get her, but us,
What do you think of the truth you found?
I don't know.
I haven't looked at another person's expression in a long time, but...
Keep this up, and it won't be long before you give Nephra a run for her money.
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
I don't think that's
but
going
not
to
every
happen.
alien can breathe
I'm
in
much
space.
more used to sensing what's going on around me with Kuvaki. I think I'll save my eyes for
That's
some
basically
special
saying a
moments I
god
really want to
can live
remember.
on Earth while being a god. There's many gods that could, but not many of them can. Not every alien can breathe in space. Because there's many games where we are aliens, but we can't go out in space without being in a spaceship that has a constant fix of air in it.
I read the spaceship's flight logs, I always assumed that this was my first time in Tevat. I thought that Lumine and I must have been hibernating in space for centuries, but the logs show that our spaceship flew over the skies of Tevat once before.
Flew over?
No. The ship barely came to a stop before flying on. After that, it continued traveling through space for a long time. Some of the data is corrupted, but I suspect that it kept flying for thousands of years.
We're over 1,000 years old. You see this shit.
You're seeing this. We're not young.
Motherfucker older than fucking most of the people on Tevat.
It was only after that that the ship made a forced landing in Nodcry. When Lumine found me, she came from outside the ship. Could this mean that she left the ship long before I did? Maybe even during our first pass over Tevat.
Are you alright?
Yes, I can feel that the truth is coming together, one small piece at a time. I remember Lumine telling me that when she first arrived in Conria, she could not recall the past. So this might be something that even she doesn't know.
Here, I made some space for you. Your mind must be racing, and this seems like the perfect place.
Oh, wait, there's one...
What is it?
Wait here a moment. Hey, Colin...
Is that a new outfit?
An old one,
we are the old man.
It's been in a cabinet inside the ship this whole time. It's a matching pair with Lumine's. She always liked this set more.
Huh. I don't think there's a huge difference.
Really?
Yes. It's still the same you.
We look like we're
You're
from
the same
Conria.
person, no matter what
We have like the
clothes you wear.
Conria outfit, like, you know, like the chess piece. But instead ours actually bulges out.
Colin would make an observation like that.
Traveler,
Look.
do you consider Tevat your home?
You see this shit? This looks like the
Conria thing.
Home is wherever Lumine is. But then after all the time I've spent here, and everything I've been through, yes, I'd say it's my home.
Would you change your answer if Tevat changed appearance? I mean, if the truth about Tevat turned out to be different than what you thought.
I don't know, but I don't think so. The truth is not what matters most to me about Tevat.
When I was first born, I longed for a home. And when you get something before you're mature enough to understand the world, you just take it at face value. I thought that a home was a transaction. You give me what I want, and I'll do the same for you. But you and your friends taught me what a true home should look like. You never asked for anything, yet you gave so generously to me.
That's because your friendship matters to us. It was worth it.
In the past, I thought that my birth in Nodcry must have been a mistake. But after journeying to the distant past where the story began, I realized that it was I who chose Nodcry to be my future home. Now, I am glad that I made that choice.
I'm sure your friends are just as glad.
In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back then.
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's Marrow to Lauma, and the Iridescent Moon's Marrow to Arlecchino. And now, I shall return my Kuvagi to Nodcry again, that it may continue to protect my chosen home.
Wait, but what about your body?
I won't.
Not this time. The frost moon has now entered the fall sky, and I am the Trilune goddess. I am only returning to not cry the part of me that it needs. I am giving what I can, because my home is worth it. Oh, and I have something for you, too.
For me?
Yes. Come closer.
What was that?
I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you. I trust this will help in your future.
My power. It feels like it's grown. I can use the elements more freely now.
Fucking finally!
Thank you. This will be a great help.
It's been 3 hours already.
You're
Damn.
welcome. I see you as family, and after everything you've done for me, In fact, no. It's not because I owe you. It's because you're worth it. Here. This flower is for you.
Isn't this a moon prayer blossom?
Yes. Don't worry.
Welcome.
You will never see these flowers lose their color again. I'm finally discovering the joy of giving. How I wish I'd learned this sooner.
Hey, better late than never.
Welcome, welcome. We live, we low.
What are you thinking about now?
Why don't you take a guess? You get... one shot.
I don't think I'll get it in one guess. But I'm sure it's a
That's kind of a sneaky answer. Down into that. The moon seems so far away. I felt it might always lie beyond, but on the moon, everything feels so close by. The haze that once enshrouded the skies has finally been dispersed. I feel like a traveler on a winter's night, starting a new chapter in my tale by the warmth of a bonfire. I don't have a lot of luggage, but I do have a lot of hope for the future.
Well, what's next?
Next? To start with, I want to stay here just a little longer. After that, let's return home and continue our journey.
These clothes bring back so many memories.
As heaven and earth are made anew. I almost get to level 90. That's funny.
There's still...
Barbara's really popular, isn't she?
Well, she is the idol of the people of Mondstadt.
In Inazuma, it's customary for parents to choose a... Whew! Poor Ormos definitely had... The science of the canopy sure do... Ino's inventions are a real
I heard Aunt Alice tell a very scary... Come to think of it, we've met not once.
Oh. Loom of Fate. Oh, look at that. Ooh, he's not even built, but
I'm not mad.
Definitely a really good looking outfit, though. What am I missing here? Is it just the dress room, but like my newer outfit? Wings, okay. What is here that's telling me I have to click on? Who? What? Where? Okay, it's gone.
The journey goes on. For you, like I said, this is not the end. I don't believe there has to be an ending. Ice cold and sharp crystal clear in some ways, yet profoundly unfathomable in others.
Okay.
Like the thick layer of ice on top of a frozen lake. That's just the impression that Tsaritsa gives me. I was never able to glimpse what truly lies beneath that icy exterior. In fact, I don't think the people of Snezhnaya even know what kind of power their god wields. Maybe that's because the Tsaritsa herself has never acknowledged, nor accepted that power.
Interesting. I did ask, about the Tsaritsa.
Oh,
yeah.
Is that your next destination?
Yep, Snezhnaya, and then last area, Khaenri'ah.
Most people would probably tell you to pack some warm clothes. But I experience things differently than most people, so I can't know how cold it is. In fact, it is home to quite a wondrous heat source. I think they call it Kreshnik's torch. Every city in Snezhnaya is built around one. I sensed the energy it gave off as I was passing by on a railway train. I also recommend the Korolievsky troupe in Snezhnograd. They give performances quite regularly, and entry was free for harbingers. I liked them a lot. Once things settle down in Notcry, I'd like to explore the world beyond Snezhnaya. You've told me so many stories about the other places you've been to, and all the friends you've made there. I'm curious. It would also help me learn more about the journey that has made you into the person you are today. Okay. As you continue on your journey, don't forget to gaze up at the moon once in a while. It is, after all, no longer an illusion. It shall cast down its true moonlight.
Yes. I need a photo for my thing. Can I at least get this? Have one. Camera. Why are my...
Fix your fucking hands.
Can I not use it? Oh, okay, whatever. Return to... Whoa. Oh, we have zero gravity. That's Should we return to that now? We should. There's something else more, I think, up there.
To Jean, acting Grand Master of the... this preamble is such a pain to write. It's probably high time we got rid of this acting business. I trust that Dern has updated you all on recent events. Hope we didn't worry you too. The good news is, we managed to come together and put a stop to the Doctor's evil schemes. With that, I think it's safe to say that Notcry is finally out of the... As for the Fatui, not counting the Damselette, aka the Moon Goddess, who has left their organization, we found ourselves allied in this instance with both the Knave and Marionette. May she rest in peace. As ever, we find ourselves better off for making friends rather than enemies. But until we can ascertain the Tsaritsa's true intentions, the future remains uncertain. In a short while... Wait. How am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in the letter that I'm heading home? Okay, I will begin sending the expeditionary team back home in waves. I'm sure they'll be able to answer any questions. I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic deeds. But if they do, I'm sure it'll be because they're just too exhausted from... I think of Mondstadt daily. Please give everyone... P.S. The honorary knight went above and beyond this time. Are there any other honors we can give him? P.P.S. Please be extra nice to Klee for the foreseeable future. I cashed in on the last favor that the Hexen Circle owed us, so we need to earn some more goodwill. If there's any serious problems, feel free to stick me in solitary confinement when I get back. I'll do the time for her. Whew. And that, as they say, is all she wrote. And with the moon shining down brighter than ever, I think everyone is going to sleep well tonight.
Oh, yeah. And there's a cloud in the way. Great. Hello? I know for a fact I was not the only one that saw that, so...
Ad Astra.
Astra, welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the
Where the fuck
Adventurers
did you
Guild.
come from? Scared the shit out of me. Where the fuck did you come from? Just appeared out of thin air and just ran right next to her.
That's not the price we agreed on.
Dear Miss Yehoda, if you manage to return the object of your next commission intact, then I assure you your reward will be paid in full.
It wasn't my fault. How was I supposed to know a bunch of monsters were gonna jump me out of nowhere and knock me into that
Might I also ask that you don't spread so much misinformation to our clients when you're escorted?
I wasn't spreading misinformation.
The master bandit who has stolen from every
That was just me trying to sound cool. No one told me the client was from the Fontaine Guards. She wouldn't stop questioning me the whole way. That woman takes herself too seriously.
The fixer who protects all of Nasha Town.
Fixer?
I was talking about
Regardless, Miss Yehoda, if you wish to take on any more commissions in the future, it would be best.
I know. Be careful what you do and say. Boss Neff's always yammering on at me. But my mouth gets all itchy when I don't use it too long.
Perhaps you could take a few pointers from our experienced adventurer here.
The Traveler? I guess, but you're gonna need to wait for me to take... she ain't gonna be...
I don't even know what this fucking does, so,
Thanks. Probably you also had to do that, and you probably either have to have, I wanna at least get... I need 2 more. So... I guess we'll explore for a little bit. Well, we're gonna explore as much as we can. We're gonna get all this done, and yeah.
Merciless.
We're not gonna worry about... Oh, my lag just spiked horribly. Looked up at... Oh my... Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Avoid them. What we're trying to do right now is we're going for waypoints. Waypoints of this entire area, and then we're gonna explore the area. We're gonna leave those for later. I'm gonna do this off stream because I don't want to find all those on stream. Actually, you know what? For now, we're gonna get this pretty view. Let me go over there. Let me head somewhere real quick. Let me get it better here. And I'll call it there. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Ooh, would you look at that? Ooh. What the fuck, Razor? Was not expecting to see Razor there. This is 80 pulls though.
The moon shall return. The moon.
The moon. Hey. Well, we lost our 50-50. We have 30. Oh. Alright, last simple. Please, the moon. The moon. I wanted to keep some of this. The moon.
Anywho, again. Oh. God damn it.
I've never been so annoyed in my life. I don't really think I have gotten. I never got money. Well, now it's guaranteed at least, so not really mad about that. And the rest of my money will probably go to like. I have $23. Let me go ahead and do 6 rolls. God damn it. Fuck. Shit.
Lord.
Well, at least you guaranteed a job. I'll do a little more and then I'll call it there. Plus, in 2 days, there's a guaranteed 20 pull, so I'm not that upset.
The moon.
Plus, Mona's also kind of used for a lot of teams, so it's not the worst thing ever to get. But will I be using her? Probably not. I'll see if any team uses her, then build off of that.
Let clouds hide. The birds call.
Another star goes out! Let my name echo in song! Shower me with praise!
Into the wind. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Paradise! Strike a pop!
Transfixed.
Bang!
Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
I'll do this story real quick and do all the other stuff off. I'll pull through on. If not, I'll probably pull it off. Keep me on what happens.
A treasure buried in time. Merciless.
How do I do this? Okay. No idea what I did there.
Extinguished!
Published. Wow.
You've earned yourself a reward.
Alright, so call here. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.